Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jordan, and I wanted to do a commentary to explain you guys why and how I got kicked from my apartment. I never really said it to anyone because I didn't really want attention brought to that, but I decided to explain it today since a lot of people have been asking me when I told them, oh, I got kicked from my apartment this summer. They said, oh my god, why? Because getting kicked out of an apartment, it seems that you only see that in movies, but it actually happens in real life. So I'm gonna explain why, and I hope you guys understand, and I hope you're on my side. But first off, the gameplay was sent in by Tsunami Quake. I would like to thank him personally for sending me gameplay. I do not have any left. I have like 20-minute gameplays, which is way too long for commentaries. And his channel link will be below. It would be greatly appreciated if you could go check out his channel and subscribe if you would like to. So first off, just to explain to you my situation, my parents live in Montreal. We're moving in 2 weeks, but this summer I was living in Quebec City, uh, in my own apartment, living alone, paying my own rent, paying everything, because I got a unique opportunity of testing video games for Activision. So I decided to move there on June 15th and come back on August 20th, but I'm gonna explain why 20th. For now, I'm back into my parents' house, but we're moving in 2 weeks. We're leaving Montreal. We're going about 40 minutes southwest. So I'm not going to talk about that right now. But basically, I hadn't seen. I'm going to explain you this situation. I hadn't seen my parents over the whole summer. I saw them at the beginning, and I decided to invite them to my apartment so that I could make them visit Quebec City, because Quebec City is truly a gorgeous city. Uh, I just read an article 5 minutes ago that it is ranked, officially ranked, sixth nicest destination in the world, right after San Francisco and Florence in Italy. So it's a great city. So I decided to invite my parents and just chill a day with them since I haven't seen them in 2 months. So they came. We had a great time. We went out to eat supper, and I brought them back to their hotel because there wasn't enough place in my apartment for us three to all sleep. When I came back, I opened the door to my apartment, and there's three doors to actually enter the apartment. So I opened the first one, opened the second one, and then at the third one, I saw a note. My bad. I saw a note on the ground that I couldn't read. I never really read any of my owner's notes because I just can't understand his writing. It's so messed up. So I tried figuring out a couple of words but couldn't do more. But just to put you in context, my apartment, it wasn't really a legit apartment. It was basically a room in the back of a big apartment that the owner was um, leasing to me, that I had to pay every month, and he was just basically passing me that room. It was like one whole rectangular room. It wasn't a really good room. I didn't really like it. A lot of problems with it and everything. But it was acceptable, of course. It's better than sleeping outside. So I came back and I saw a note under my door, as I said, and the note was placed under kind of a horse iron. I don't know if you call that like that, but the thing that you put under the feet of the horses so that you can protect their their feet. So then, when I opened the door to go in my apartment, suddenly the owner comes from the door, because there was only one door separating him from me, and it was uh, a glass door, like, yeah, a glass door that was just like covered by just a white sheet. So he opens the door, and first off, I smell the odor of alcohol in his breath. I'm like, okay. And then suddenly he brings me into his apartment, and he starts calculating on an agenda that he starts calculating the amount of weeks I was there. So basically, I arrived on June 15th. I was supposed to leave on August 15th. My dad paid the first month, June 15th to July 15th, because I didn't have money. After that, paid him back. And I paid the second month on July 10th when I was supposed to pay him on July 15th. So, basically, he was telling me that I owed him 1 week of money. So basically, how he saw that, he calculated the number of weeks from June 15th, my bad, to August 15th, and he was counting 9 weeks. He thought that 1 month was exactly 4 weeks, but it isn't. I think 1 month is like 4 point something weeks. So when you add 2 months together, it's never gonna do 8 weeks. We all know that, right? So he gave 9 weeks, and he told me that I owed him 1 week, since 2 months is 8 weeks, and I was there 9 weeks. So I decided, no, I'm not gonna do that. So I just left. The next day, I packed everything and I went to live to a friend's apartment for the next week, living on a mattress on the ground. But I really don't mind that, because at least he saved me 1 week of salary, because I had to finish my last week of work. So it's so dumb, because think about it. June 15th, August 15th is 2 months, right? But he counted it in weeks. Like, it's so dumb. So we just decided, me and my parents, to all pack the next day, just take everything I have, just leave, giving him a note that's telling him that it wasn't correct. And in all that process, he insulted me of all the ways possible. You cannot even imagine. He insulted me of a computer with legs, of a guy with no heart, that that I'm not generous, that he insulted me of everything, that our generation is stupid, that I didn't get well educated by my parents, everything. You cannot imagine how I was pissed. Of course, I was keeping my calm when he was yelling at me in the hallway. I was just keeping my calm, telling myself, Druin, just stay calm, it's gonna pass. And he's just under the influence of alcohol, and he doesn't understand my point of view. So, I just stayed calm, and I was so pissed. I honestly was scared that I was going to be killed during the night in my bed, like struggle with a knife or something. So I posted on Facebook and on Twitter, if I die, it's my honor. I find that pretty funny. So that was it, guys. That was the story. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Peace.